A warm welcome to the English class. My dear students, welcome to another session of learning. Today's topic is the most beautiful poem on children. Before I proceed, this class, dear students, hello, am I audible? Good, thank you. Dear students, today we are going to discuss or revise the third lesson of your English course book, Springs, third unit, third chapter. Okay, the title of this lesson is On Children. The title of this lesson is what? On Children. This is a poem by whom? Khalil Gibran. You can see his image here, picture. Okay, this title of the lesson is On Children. This is poem written by Khalil Gibran. Let me give you some introduction about this poem. This poem is a collection from, or this poem is a chosen from, or this poem is adopted from the book The Prophet. The Prophet ಅನ್ನೋದು ಒಂದು ಪುಸ್ತಕದ ಹೆಸರು. Okay, the title of this book is what? The Prophet. It is this Prophet is a collection of 26 poetic essays. Got it, all of you? ಆ ಪುಸ್ತಕದಲ್ಲಿ 26 poetic essays ಇದಾವೆ. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ ಒಂದು ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ನ ನಿಮಗೆ ಇಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, one poem he has chosen from that book. Who has chosen? Khalil Gibran. Okay, a note on the author. ಆಥರಿನ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. Okay, he is born in Lebanon. Okay, he is a spiritual poet, adhyatmika ಅಂತ. Okay, he is called a Lebanese American artist, a poet. He was born in Lebanon. Later, he settled down where? In America. Very good. His poems, hello, his poems, whose poems? Khalil Gibran poems are rather considered, sorry for disturbance. Khalil Gibran poems are rather considered as poetic essays than being called poems. Actually, poems anta helala navu, poem anta ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. Poem. Okay, poem. Because why his poems are called as poetic essays? ಯಾಕೆ ಅವನ poemಗಳನ್ನ ನಾವು poetic essays ಅಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ? Not only we, all others. Why means? Because reason is he never followed the tradition of poetry. He never followed the tradition of poetry. Means he did not follow lines of poem. Understood? Equal length, equal stanzas. He did not follow rhyme scheme. He did not follow rhyming words. Means he is a non-tradition of poetry. He followed the non-tradition of poetry. Then one more thing. The Prophet, ಪುಸ್ತಕದ ಹೆಸರೇನು? The Prophet ಅಂತ. The Prophet book become more popular that the book has been translated into 25 languages, even in Kannada also. Okay, itself is an indication that how popular the book The Prophet has become. Okay, this is a short introduction about the poem and the author. Before we proceed to this poem, POEM, poem ಅನ್ನಕ್ಕಿಂತ poem ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು. Okay, let me ask you some, see, before we proceed to this poem, let me ask you some couple of questions. Okay, nothing but in your textbook pre-reading activity is there. My dear students, let me ask you some questions. Okay, what do your parents expect of you? Second question, what do you expect of your parents? Parents ನಿಮ್ಮಿಂದ ಏನು expectations ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ? ಹಾಗೂ second question is what is your expectations from your parents? The third question, have you ever felt your parents are too possessive or demanding? Why? Why means reason you should say here. Am I audible? Hello? Hello. Thank you so much. See there. Thank you, sir. Thank you, madam. Listen. Okay. 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 Think about these questions because these questions are related to our a poem, a beautiful poem. What we are going to learn today on children. These questions are related. Okay. What do your parents expect of you? ನಿಮ್ಮಿಂದ ಏನ್ ಬಯಸ್ತಾರೆ ಅವರು ಅಂತ ಒಳ್ಳೆತನವನ್ನ ಬಯಸ್ತಾರಲ್ವಾ? Then what do you expect of your parents? ನೀವು ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇಂದ ಏನ್ ಬಯಸ್ತೀರಾ? ಒಳ್ಳೆತನವನ್ನೇ ಬಯಸ್ತೀರಾ? Yes. Then third question, see here, have you ever felt your parents? Have you ever felt your parents are too possessive? What is the meaning of this possessive here? Could anyone? Huh? What is the meaning of possessive? Possessive means what? Possessive means, very good. Possessive means wrong answer, Pariksha Jain. Possessive means ownership. Have you ever felt your parents? They are acting like a owner. ಒಬ್ಬ ಯಜಮಾನನ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ are demanding more from you. Are demanding more from you. Why? The reason. Okay. Actually, right answer is for this possessive is okay, that demanding more from you means ownership. Okay. As per me, okay, your voice is not audible. Listen, my voice. Okay. As per my vision, okay, I think the answer for all these questions, all these three questions, many of our children means you and I. Okay, I think the answer for all these three questions, many of our children don't like their parents being too possessive about ourselves. Okay, I hope I am right today. Yes, I am right. Okay, this pre-reading activity, this is then your next page. Yes, see here a beautiful picture. Before I discuss about this poem on children, let me read this poem, and I request you to listen attentively. Open your textbook. Okay, or if textbook is not there, you can see the display, means screen of your mobile or the laptop. Already displayed the poem on the screen. Okay, let me read this poem and I request you to listen attentively. Here we go. Okay. And a woman who held a baby against her bosom said, "Speak to us of children." And he said, "Your children are not your children. They are the sons and daughters of life's longing for itself. They come through you, but not from you. And though they are with you, yet they belong not to you. You may give them your love, but not your thoughts. For they have their own thoughts. You may house their bodies, but not their souls. For their souls dwell in the house of tomorrow, which you cannot visit, not even in your dream." Next line. You may strive to be like them, but seek not to make them like you. For life goes not backward, nor tarries with yesterday. You are the bows from which your children as living arrows are sent forth. The archer sees the mark upon the path of the infinity, and he bends you with his might, that his arrows may go swift and far. Let your bending in the archer's hand be for gladness. For even as he loves the arrow that flies, so he loves also the bow that he stables. This is a poem on children. Okay. This is the poem. Let me explain each line of the poem. My dear students, am I audible? Hello? Yes? Very good. Very good. Pay more attention. Pay more attention because today we are going to learn 4 marks questions, 6 marks questions from this chapter. See, my dear students, this first question which I circled now here. Okay, which question? Very good. See here, 4 marks question. Okay, 4 marks question. Which is a 4 marks question? According to the prophet, what attitude should parents have towards their children? This is the 4 marks questions. Okay, okay. Is it visible? Screen ಕಾಣ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ? Thank you. Aditi, thank you. See there, 4 marks questions. According to the prophet, what attitude should the parents have towards their children? ಪ್ರವಾದಿಯ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಪ್ರೊಫೆಟ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಪ್ರವಾದಿ ಅಂತ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ದ ಪರ್ಸನ್ ಚೂಸನ್ ಬೈ ದಿ ಗಾಡ್ ಅಂತ. ಓಕೆ, ಸಿ ಋಷಿಮುನಿ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು ಅಥವಾ ಮೌಲಾನಾಸ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು ಆರ್ priest or the padris. Padris means the fathers in the church. They choose their profession themselves. ಅವರು ಅವರಾಗಿ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ತಮ್ಮ ವೃತ್ತಿಯನ್ನ ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂತಾರೆ. ಬಟ್ ಈ ಪ್ರೊಫೆಟ್ ಅನ್ನೋದಿದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಪ್ರೊಫೆಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರವಾದಿ ಅಂತ. ದಿಸ್ ಪ್ರೊಫೆಟ್ ಚೂಸನ್ ಬೈ ದ ಗಾಡ್, ಆ ದೇವರು ಚೂಸ್ ಮಾಡುವಂತಹ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ ಅಂತ. ಹಿ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಎ ಗಾಡ್, ಹಿ ಇಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಎ ಹ್ಯೂಮನ್ ಬೀಯಿಂಗ್. ಅವನು ಒಬ್ಬ ಮನುಷ್ಯನೇ ಆಗಿರ್ತಾನೆ ಅಂತ. ಓಕೆ, 4 marks questions and 6 marks question is your children are not your children. What does the prophet mean by this? Your children are not your children ಅಂತ ಪ್ರವಾದಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಯಾಕೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ? why he said like that? What does the prophet mean by this? ಹಾಗಿದ್ರೆ ಪ್ರವಾದಿಯವರ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಅದರ ಅರ್ಥವೇನು, ಹೌದಲ್ವಾ, ಅದರ ವ್ಯಾಖ್ಯಾನ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ಅವರು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ. These questions I will explain you now. What I am going to do now, first I will complete the summary of the lesson. See, only 2 questions they can raise from this poem. Erade questions, not more than that, because here there is no other story, only one story, that is the teachings of the prophet towards the parents. Parents ಯಾವ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಜೊತೆ ಇರಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದು ಒಂದು, ಹೌದಲ್ವಾ. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು the summary of the poem ಅಂತ. The summary of the poem is nothing but the 6 marks question. Your children are not your children, and after that those verses all are the answers for these 2. Okay, your children are not your children, the ಹೇಳಿಕೆಗೆ, to that statement he has given the full poem, that is the answer. Shall we start now? Hello, shall we? Yes, shall I start to summarize the poem? Yes, thank you. Okay, see there, my dear children, the first page of your, okay, yes. See, one day what happened here, the prophet, he was moving, okay, to his place. ಆ ಊರನ್ನ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ತಮ್ಮ ಊರಿಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. That time what happened here, the people gathered nearby him and they started to ask so many questions. Okay, so many questions in the sense how to lead the life, or it may be on religion, or it may be, okay, on divinity, or it may be on children. That one topic is there for us, that is on children. The question asked by a woman. See there, our first line, and a woman who held a baby. See there, hello, yes, see there, this 1 minute, how to delete this? One minute, okay. I'm not getting this option on new, okay. minute. Yes, thank you. Okay, 1 minute. Yes, marker I should take. Yes, see there, my dear students, I will start to explain one by one line. And a woman who held a baby, babe means baby, baby, against her bosom means her chest anta. ಹೌದಲ್ವಾ? It shows that mother she loves more to her child. ಹೌದಲ್ವಾ? ತಾಯಿ ಆದಳು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾಳೆ? ಮಗುಗೆ ಬಹಳ ಪ್ರೀತಿ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ, ಆರ್ ಯು ಗೆಟಿಂಗ್? ಎಸ್, ಪ್ರೀತಿ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ತಾನೆ ತನ್ನ ದೇಹಕ್ಕೆ ಅವಳನ್ನ ಆ ಪಾಪುವನ್ನ ಅಥವಾ ಮಗುವನ್ನ, or it may be a boy or a girl, what they do, they hug tightly. It shows their affection anta. Very good. See my dear children, and a old woman who held a baby against her bosom said, speak to us. See there, speak to us on children. ಓ ಪ್ರವಾದಿಗಳೇ, ನಮ್ಮ ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡಿ ಅಂತ ಆ ಹೆಣ್ಣು ಮಗು ಕೇಳುತ್ತೆ. Then he said, who is he refers to here? He refers to who? Please respond me. Give me response. He refers to who? And he said, who said? He means who here? Very good, very good. Right answer is prophet. Here in second line, he refers to prophet. Listen my dear children, when the woman raised a question or asked a question, okay, to the prophet, O prophet, speak on us of children, to us of children, ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡಿ ಅಂತ. The first statement, the first verse of the prophet was, your children are not your children. ನೋಡಿ ಅಮ್ಮ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಅವು ನಿಮ್ಮವಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. See, your children are what? Your children are not your children. See, we need a spiritual mind to understand these questions. ಆಧ್ಯಾತ್ಮಿಕವಾದ ಮನಸ್ಥಿತಿ ಇರಬೇಕು ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿಕ್ಕೆ ಅಂತ. Are you getting my point? Your children, ನಮ್ಮ ಮಕ್ಕಳು are not your children, ನಮ್ಮ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ ಅಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. Then she asked him, why our children are not our children? Please explain. Then rest all lines are the answers of this question. Are you getting my point? Very good. Your children are not your children. Rest all questions are answers of this point. See here, next page. Yes, is there on the screen. Okay, very good. Now my dear children, you can see here, see, your children are not your children. Why he said like that? The very first declaration of the prophet was, your children are not your children. Then whose children are those? ಈ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ನಮ್ಮ ಮೈಂಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತಲ್ವಾ? ಹಾಗಿದ್ರೆ whose children are those? ನಮ್ಮ ಮಕ್ಕಳಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಹಾಗಿದ್ರೆ ಅವರು ಯಾರ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಅಂತ? whose children are those? And why he said like that? Why he said like that? The reason is here. ಹೌದಲ್ವಾ? This is the reason. What is the reason? They are the sons and daughters of life longing itself. They means who here? Children. Children mean son and daughters. Life. This one afterwards we see. This is separate part. See here now. Children are the son and daughters of life. Life andre eno? Life means jivana anta. Life means what? Always want to live happily anta. It doesn't want to end itself. Why the prophet said like that? They are the sons and daughters of life longing for itself. ನೋಡಿ, ಇದ್ರ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ಏನು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ, ಅವರು ಜೀವನಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಬಂದವರು. ಲೈಫ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ವಾಟ್? ಜೀವನಕ್ಕಾಗಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸಾಯ್ಲಿಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ. ಅಪೋಸಿಟ್ ವರ್ಡ್ ಫಾರ್ ಲೈಫ್ ಇಸ್ ಡೆತ್. They did not come to die here. They come for what? To lead their life happily. ಹೌದಲ್ವಾ? ಲಾಂಗಿಂಗ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ವಾಟ್? ಯು ನೋ ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ಹಿಯರ್? ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ವಿಶ್ ಅಂತ. ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಂಗ್ ಡಿಸೈರ್ ಅಂತ. ವೆರಿ ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಂಗ್ ಡಿಸೈರ್. DSIRE. ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್. ನೋಡಿ, ಎಷ್ಟು ಆಸೆ ಇದೆ ಆ ಮಗುಗೆ. ಲೈಫ್ ಲಾಂಗಿಂಗ್ ಫಾರ್ ಇಟ್ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್. ಎಂತ ಡಿಸೈರ್ ಇದೆ ಮಗುಗೆ? ಜೀವಂತವಾಗಿ ಇರಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನುವ ಡಿಸೈರ್ ಇದೆ ಅಮ್ಮ. ತಂದೆ ತಾಯಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ prophet. The prophet is saying they are the sons and daughters of a life longing for itself. Longing means what? Very strong desire. Not only desire, very strong desire. What was that desire? To live on this earth ಅಂತ. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ವಾ? ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್. ಓಕೆ, our desire is a common desire. Very strong desire is whose desire? That is God's desire. ದೇವರು ಸೃಷ್ಟಿ ಮಾಡಿರುವಂತದ್ದವರಿಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಭೂಮಿ ಮೇಲೆ they should be alive ಅಂತ. ಓಕೆ, the next line he said they come through you but not from you. See there, this line, they come through you but not from you. Opposite to that, yes, the prophet said, ಹೌದಮ್ಮ, ಹೌದು, ಅವರು ನಿಮ್ಮಿಂದನೇ ಜನನವಾಗಿದ್ದು. they took birth from you, they born from you. Yes, that is right. He said they come through you. Yes, ನಿಮ್ಮಿಂದನೇ ಬಂದಿದ್ದು, but not from you. How do you criticize this? ಈ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅನ್ನ ಹೇಗೆ ಸಮರ್ಥನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ? ಹೌದಲ್ವಾ? ಹೇಗೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, see, just imagine yourself, the God has given you the task. ದೇವರು ಒಂದು ಟಾಸ್ಕ್ ಅನ್ನ ನಿಮಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಆ ಟಾಸ್ಕ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಆದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಕೆಲಸ ನಂದೇ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಾ? ನೋ, I did work for God ಅಂತ. See there, like that here, they come through you. It means what? God chosen the parents. You means who here? You refers to whom? Answer me. Hello, very good. No, parents is the right answer. Okay. ಏನ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾ, ಅವರು an old man, ಮಗುವನ್ನ ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಂಡು ಬಂದವರು ಯಾರತ್ರ? ಪ್ರವಾದಿ ಹತ್ರ. an old man ಅಂದ್ರೇನೆ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ ಅಂತ, ಹೌದಲ್ವಾ? ಹಾಗಾಗಿ prophet did not speak to the only that particular woman. He spoke generally to all the parents. ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ತಂದೆ ತಾಯಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಅವ್ರು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು? Okay, thank you. Okay, very good. It should clear. Okay, see there, they come through you but not from you. Yes, what he said, God chosen you. Oh my dear parents, ದೇವರು ನಿಮಗೆ ಆಯ್ಕೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದ ಏನಂತ? ಈ ಮಗು ನಿಮ್ಮಿಂದ ಬರಲಿ ಅಂತ. God has chosen you, has given you the task. In that task you won and you have given the birth to the child. ಹೌದಲ್ವಾ? ಹಾಗಿದ್ರೆ ಆ ಮಗು ಯಾರದು? He said, so parents, they cannot claim that the child belongs to them because it is the gift of the God. Are you getting my point? Very good. And though, next line, okay, and though they are with you, they means who here? Tell me. They means who? Answer the question. Very good. Yes, right answer is yes, they means children, child. See there, children. See, and though they are with you, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ಏನಕ್ಕೆ? because the task is given to you only. ಎಂತ ಟಾಸ್ಕ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ ದೇವರು? ಟಾಸ್ಕ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕೆಲಸ. ಎಂತ ಕೆಲಸ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ? ಮಕ್ಕಳನ್ನ ನಿಮಗೆ ಗಿಫ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಪೋಷಣೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತ, ಹೌದಲ್ವಾ? and though they are with you means children are with you only. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ, ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಓಡಿಸ್ಬೇಡಿ ಅಂತ. indirectly he is saying you should not kick out of your home ಅಂತ. ನೀವು ನಮ್ಮರಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಓಡಿಸಿರ ಇವತ್ತು ನೀವು ತಂದೆ ತಾಯಿಗಳೇ? no, you should keep your child in your home, yet they belong not to you. ಆದ್ರೆ ಅವರು ನಿಮಗೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಪಟ್ಟವರಲ್ಲ. why he said? because they belongs to life. ಹೌದಲ್ವಾ? they have a very strong desire. God has a desire. ಆ ಮಗು ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ಮುಂದೆ ಬರಲಿ ಅಂತ ದೇವರು ಅಂತ. next legal problem. Let me start. Okay, see there, already what happened, what we learned now, an old woman came with what? with her baby. Okay, hugging. ಯಾವ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡ್ ಬರ್ತಾಳೆ ಮಗುವನ್ನ? she is carried her baby against her chest ಅಂದ್ರೆ okay, bosom ಅಂತ, chest. And as she asked a question to the prophet to speak on children, then the prophet said, your children are not your children. Then why he said, what are the reasons? Reason is because they are the sons and daughters of the life longing for itself. ನೋಡಮ್ಮ, ಅವರು ಬಂದಿರೋದು ಜೀವನಕ್ಕಾಗಿ. because they have a very strong desire to live on this earth. Okay, they come through you but not from you. Yes, I agree that they come from you, through you only. ಹೇಗೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, because you are the God has chosen you as a mediator. God has chosen you as a what? As a thing to come. ಅವರನ್ನ ಕಳಿಸ್ಲಿಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನ ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದ. That's all. He chosen you but not from you because they are the gift from the God ಅಂತ. Next third line, and though they are with you, yes, ಅವ್ರು ನಿಮ್ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. They will stay with you, they will eat with you, everything with you only. Don't send out of the home. See there, they will stay with you but they don't belong to you because they belong to lifelonging itself. You may give them your love. ಅವರನ್ನ ಏನ್ ಕೊಡ್ಬೋದು ನೀವು? Yes, all are there. ಇಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೂ ಆಗಿತ್ತಲ್ವಾ? Shall we start? Thank you. Okay, see my dear children, what he is saying now, you may give them your love but not your thoughts. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮಕ್ಕಳನ್ನ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬೇಕೋ ಅಷ್ಟು ಪ್ರೀತಿ ಮಾಡಿ. ಲವ್ 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 ಲವ್, ಹೌದಲ್ವಾ? ಶೋ ಯುವರ್ ಲವ್, ಶೋ ಯುವರ್ ಅಫೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಎವ್ರಿಥಿಂಗ್, ಬಟ್ ಯು ಕಾಂಟ್ ಪುಟ್ ಯುವರ್ ಥಾಟ್ಸ್ ಆನ್ ದೆಮ್. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಆಲೋಚನೆಗಳನ್ನ ಮಾತ್ರ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಕೊಡಬೇಡಿ. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ವೈ? ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ದೇರ್ ಓನ್ ಥಾಟ್ಸ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಲೈನ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಇಸ್ ದೇರ್. ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದೇರ್? ದೇರ್ ಓನ್ ಥಾಟ್ಸ್. ದೇರ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಅವರದೇ ಆದಂತ ಆಲೋಚನೆಗಳು ದೇವರು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ ಅಂತ. ಯು ಮೇ ಹೌಸ್ ದೇರ್ ಬಾಡೀಸ್. ಇಫ್ ಯು ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ದೆಮ್ ಯು ಮೇ ಹೌಸ್ ದೇರ್ ಬಾಡೀಸ್. ಅವ್ರು ನೀವ್ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು? ಪ್ರೆಸರ್ ಹಾಕ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲೇ ಇಟ್ಕೋಬಹುದು, ಬಟ್ ನಾಟ್ ದೇರ್ ಸೋಲ್ಸ್. ಆದ್ರೆ ಅವರ ಆತ್ಮಗಳನ್ನ ಮಾತ್ರ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳಕ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ. ಫಾರ್ ದೇರ್ ಸ್ವೆಲ್ಸ್ ಡ್ವೆಲ್. ಡ್ವೆಲ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಲಿವ್ ಅಂತ. ಲಿವ್ ಇನ್ ದಿ ಹೌಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಟುಮಾರೋ. ಟುಮಾರೋ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ಫ್ಯೂಚರ್ ಅಂತ. Understood all of you? Very good. Tomorrow means what? Future. ಅವರು ಜೀವನ ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ? Live. Live in the house of tomorrow which you can't visit even in your dream. ನೋಡಮ್ಮ, ಅವರ ಜೀವನವನ್ನ ನೀವು, ಅವರ ಫ್ಯೂಚರ್ ಅನ್ನ you can't even visit in your dream. Okay, ಕನಸಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ನೀವು ಕಾಣ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ. Shall we move to next page? Okay, thank you so much for joining one by one again. Last only 10 minutes are there. I will finish this. Okay, no problem, no issues. You may strive to be like them. ನೋಡಿ ಎಂತ ಮಾತನ್ನ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ. See, oh my dear parents, you refers to here parents. You refers to whom? You refers to parents. See, you may strive to be like them. ಅವರಂತೆ ಆಗ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ನೀವು ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಪಡಿ. ಅವರಂಗೆ ಆಗಿ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಆಗಿ ನೀವಾಗಿ. But seek not to make like them like you. ನಿಮ್ಮಂಗ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ಅವರನ್ನ ಮಾಡಬೇಡಿ ಅಂತ. One example I will give you, my dear children. See there, just imagine I am a doctor and I want my child to be a doctor. ನಾನೀಗ ಒಬ್ಬ ಲೆಕ್ಚರರು. I want my child to be a lecturer. That is not right. That is not right. They have, ಹೌದಲ್ವಾ? They have their own individual view. ಅವರಿಗೆ ಅವರದೇ ಆದಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಕನಸಿದೆ, ಏಮ್ ಇದೆ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, ಫಾರ್ ಲೈಫ್ ಗೋಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ವರ್ಡ್. ಜೀವನ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಯಾವತ್ತು ಹಿಂದೆ ಹೋಗಲ್ಲ ಕಣ್ರಿ. ಇಟ್ ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್ ಟ್ಯಾರಿಸ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ ಅಂತ. ಸಿ, ಲೈಫ್ ಗೋಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ವರ್ಡ್ ನಾಟ್ ಸ್ಟಾಪ್. ಹಿಂದಕ್ಕೂ ಹೋಗಲ್ಲ, ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ ಹೋಗಲ್ಲ. ವಿತ್ ಎಸ್ಟರ್ಡೇಸ್. ಎಸ್ಟರ್ಡೇಸ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಪಾಸ್ಟ್. You are the past generation. Parents are the past generation. Children are the future generation. You are the boss. Who are the boss? Answer me fast. You refers to who? Very fast, very fast. Time is not there. Fast. Answer me. Very good. You refers to here. Very good. Parents. You refers to parents. From which? Very good. Right answer. Okay. You refers to parents. From which children are the living arrows. Nodi. Makkalu yaru? Children are the living arrows and parents are the bows. Parents are the bows. Are sent forth. Forth andre ಮುಂದ್ಗಡೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ means forward ಅಂತ. ಹೌದಲ್ವಾ? ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, ದಿ ಆರ್ಚರ್ ಸೀಸ್ ದಿ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಅಪಾನ್ ದಿ ಪಾತ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಇನ್ಫಿನಿಟಿ. ಹಿಯರ್ ದಿ ಆರ್ಚರ್ ರೆಫರ್ಸ್ ಟು ಗಾಡ್. ಆ ದೇವರು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ? ಸೀಸ್ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಅಪಾನ್ ದಿ ಪಾತ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಇನ್ಫಿನಿಟಿ ಅಂಡ್ ಹಿ ಬೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ಯು. ಯು ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಚಿಲ್ಡ್ರನ್. See there, he bends you with his might that his arrows may go shift and far. Shift and far. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ, ಶಿಫ್ಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಫಾರ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ಸುಖ ದುಃಖ ಎರಡೂ ಬಂದೇ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಕಷ್ಟ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಮಗು ಫೇಲ್ ಆಗತ್ತೆ, ಪಾಸ್ ಆಗತ್ತೆ, ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ಈಸ್ ದೇರ್. ಹೂ ಬೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ದ ಮೈಟ್ ಪವರ್. ಆ ದೇವರು ತನ್ನ ಶಕ್ತಿಯಿಂದ ಅವರನ್ನ ಬದಲಾಯಿಸ್ತಾನೆ ಅಂತ. ಲೆಟ್ ಯುವರ್ ಬೆಂಡಿಂಗ್ಸ್. ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುವಂತಹ ಕಷ್ಟಗಳು, ಬೆಂಡಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಕಷ್ಟಗಳು ಅಂತ. ಇನ್ ದ ಆರ್ಚರ್ಸ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್. ಹೂಸ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್? ಗಾಡ್ಸ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್. ಬಿ ಫಾರ್ ಗ್ಲಾಡ್ನೆಸ್. ಅದು ಸಂತೋಷಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಇರ್ಲಿ, ನೀವು ದೇವರನ್ನ ಕರ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಡಿ ಅಂತ. ವಿ ಶುಡ್ ನಾಟ್ ಸೇ, ಓ ಗಾಡ್ ನೀನು ನನ್ನ ಜೊತೆ ಹೀಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ. ವಿ ಶುಡ್ ನಾಟ್ ಕರ್ಸ್. ಫಾರ್ ಈವನ್ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಗೆ ಒಂದು ಮೆಸೇಜ್ ಅನ್ನ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ನೋಡಿ. ಫ್ರಮ್ ದೀಸ್ ಲೈನ್ಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ವಿ ಕಮ್ ಟು ನೋ, ಓ ಬರೇ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ ಪ್ರೊಫೆಟ್ ಅಂತ. ನೋ 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 ನೋ. ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಲೈನ್ ಸಿ ಹಿಯರ್. ಫಾರ್ ಈವನ್ ಆಸ್ he loves the arrow means ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಅಂತ, ಚಿಲ್ಡ್ರನ್, which flies means leaving arrows refers to the children which flies ಮುಂದೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. he loves also the bow that stable. bow refers to here parents. ನೋಡಿ ಕೊನೆಯದಾಗಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ ಪ್ರವಾದಿ, ನೋಡಮ್ಮ ದೇವರು ಬರೇ ಮಕ್ಕಳನ್ನ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಪ್ರೀತಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ ಅನ್ಕೋಬೇಡ. ಡೋಂಟ್ ಬಿ ಇನ್ ದ misconception. God loves even the bow. ದೇವರು ತಂದೆ ತಾಯಿಯನ್ನ ಪ್ರೀತಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ ಅಂತ. This I want to complete this poem with this quotation. Listen properly my dear students. ಒಂದು ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಇದೆ, ಒಂದು ಕೊಟೇಶನ್ ಇದೆ, ಒಂದು ವರ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಕ್ರಿಪ್ಚರ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಓಕೆ, ವಿತೌಟ್ ಯುವರ್ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಪರ್ಮಿಷನ್, ವಿತೌಟ್ ಯುವರ್ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ವಿಲ್ಲಿಂಗ್ನೆಸ್, ನಿಮ್ಮ ತಂದೆ ತಾಯಿಗಳ ಆಶೀರ್ವಾದ ಇಲ್ದಂಗೆ, ಅಟ್ ಎನಿ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ನಾಟ್ ಎಂಟರ್ ಹೆವನ್. ಸ್ವರ್ಗವನ್ನ ಪ್ರವೇಶ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ತಂದೆ ತಾಯಿಗಳ ಆಶೀರ್ವಾದ ಬೇಕೇ ಬೇಕು, ಹೌದಲ್ವಾ? ಅವರು ಸಂತೋಷವಾಗಿ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ನಿಮ್ಮಿಂದ, if they are happy with you, then only you will get heaven. This is a message from this poem. At last line he wants to say here that nothing, don't think that here parents are become too much possessive, because generation is very fast. The parents, they can't leave you without giving some directions in your life. ಹಾಗೆ ಬಿಟ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಜೀವನ ಹಾಳಾಗತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ದ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಟ್ರೈ ಟು okay get into your life. okay, it doesn't mean okay you should respect your parents however they are. okay, you should not neglect them. okay, let me ask some 1 marks questions which appeared in the